Hi guys, hi friends, hi everyone. He sent me NGshow. It don't red guys, it don't red man, ladies and gentlemen, the lovers of NGshow. See, a friend of mine sent me this video. Look, I was like, for real? Can ladies do this? There are many ways to catch a rat. There are many. Oh God, this woman is funny. She's not only funny, girl, she's crazy. She's me. But I gave it to her. Honestly. What she did is so. Anyway, let me not talk much. Watch the video. Watch this video. And go to the comment section. Tell me what you learn. It's cool. I laughed to scorn. Join me and watch what I
Confession, but I won't say my name. That's I'm calling with the private number. Well, okay.
Good security. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll have a confession on what I did to my husband's side chicks, the four of them. Okay. Let me try to make it very short. We've been married for 18 years. I knew him when I was very young, and he's a very wonderful man. I don't lack anything, nothing, absolutely nothing. We're doing very well. And the only issue I have with him was that he was cheating, and I kept warning him. And he has BP problem, he has high blood pressure problem, and I kept warning him. He didn't listen to me. And one day, I think one of our conversations, I warned him. I said, "The day you will see what you are looking for, I will remind you." Unfortunately, he's in his 40s. I'm in my 30s. And God blessed us so well with two boys. And he had partial stroke.
At 40?
And yeah, he's in his 40s. He had partial stroke. And
wow.
All along when we had that issue, because it was on his WhatsApp and text messages, he now moved his conversations with them to his email, because I rarely check his email. I don't even have time to even go through his email.
Wait. He had partial stroke. He was still cheating.
No. It was.
Okay.
I said before then, when we had one, I think one of our last conversations was when I now warned him and said, "Today you will see what you are looking for."
Yeah.
I will remind you. He's Yoruba, I'm Igbo.
Okay.
And the next thing, when it happened, when the hospital, all through, there's this particular person that was calling, the person's name, Bola Client. So I thought it was people he has,
Sharp guy.
he has business to do with and all that.
Yeah.
So I could see his phone, the almighty phone with the CBN code was with me. And he has to put his password. He said his password. I said, no problem. Since the phone was with me, I had to go through the phone. Only to, going through the phone, an email came in. And I'm like, oh. So and I opened all his mail, and I noticed, you moved everything here, so I wouldn't say it, because I know him. He's a workaholic, that's the truth. And I now started going through all the emails. I got home, he was still in the hospital. I printed, because we have a printer home, I printed everything out.
Wow.
I went as far as merging their name. So I went even to his account, how he sent 200,000, 100,000, 300,000, upkeep 50,000. Truthfully, he's a nice man. I don't lack anything.
Yeah.
I own 3 cars. We live in a duplex. God has blessed us so well. We have kids that are studying in Canada, 2 boys. God has blessed us with 2 boys.
Okay.
And after we go, this person kept sending emails. So all I did, I now replied the email that I'm not in the country. I traveled for a brief meeting. I'll let you know when I'm back. She even gave her a list. Baby, buy this, buy that. Perfume. I said, no problem. Anything for you, my girl.
You two sell 419. Like, what?
So I played her.
Yeah.
I printed everything out. I bought a file. I filed all of them. I've used their name to search them on WhatsApp.
Do you have a job?
Do
you have a full-time job? I think you should quit. John DSS. At this point, man.
No. You know, truthfully, women are born FBI. You don't have to go through any training.
Okay.
Women are born FBI. That's the truth.
Wow.
So I printed everything. I filed them with their names. I waited. When we got back home, After a month, before we got back home, I installed a camera in the house.
Got back home from the hospital now?
Yeah, from the hospital.
Okay, go ahead.
I installed the camera in the house, and for some time he had to be on diaper and all that. So I now invited. So after a month that we got back home, I wanted him to settle in. I now brought out everything. I said, "This is this person." He started crying. I said, "No, today is not the day for tears."
Oh, you speak Yoruba? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was born and bred in Lagos.
Okay.
I used to Larry born breed.
Ah, nice.
So the next thing, I told you,
okay.
You see, look at this phone. These are the particular phone. I went to his account. I printed all the ones he sent to them with their names. Everything was found, like one that works in an office.
Like your secretary. Well, bless your heart.
I found everything for him. Even their pictures on Instagram, their name. I found everything.
That's another stroke for that guy, man. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So
wow.
Everything I gave him. It's like I said, today is not the day for tears.
Yeah.
You know, I told you, the day you will see what you are looking for, I will remind you. I'm reminding you today. This is what you have been doing with money. I'm not lacking money, no problem, but this is what you have been doing with money.
Yeah.
This is what you have been doing. You're paying rent, you're paying school fees, you're doing this, you're doing
What did he say?
He was just crying. You know, men, when you catch them red-handed, you don't have explanation. It is just to say, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I said, no, you're not sorry. Because if you're sorry, I don't think you will go to this extent.
Okay.
No problem. What I now did was, I now had to tell my chef and my maid to go on 2 weeks break. They thought I wanted to serve. I said, I can't sack you people. Who will do all this? Who will carry him? Who will put him on the bed? And I said, no, you guys just go on 2 weeks break. Because I needed to teach them a lesson.
Okay.
And now, the one that was calling the Ebola client, I now sent an email to her that back in the country that she should come over to the house. She said, how about your wife? I said, no, my wife has traveled. She went to Canada to see the kids because my kids are in the university. She said she went to Canada to check on the kids. I said, okay. She even came with a bag to spend 1 week or more. I don't know how many clothes.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead.
Immediately she came in, I now used the locker from upstairs because we live in a duplex to lock the door. So even when you use the key, it won't open. Except I put the code.
Okay.
And my husband cannot move. He was in the living room upstairs. That was before we moved this room downstairs to make it easier for everyone. He was in the living room upstairs and she came in. She even screamed, baby. My husband was looking at me like, who is baby? Who is that in the house? Immediately she came up. My husband's head just came down. She was shocked, saying me. I told her to sit. I was the one that invited over. I spoke to her. I said, I know you. I know everything. I told her everything. I gave her full information. Like
you also gave her the file.
I gave her the information. I got out her file. I said, this is you. These are all the money my husband has been sending to you.
Okay.
And I deliberately did not clean my husband up that morning. Because he was on diaper at those early stages.
Okay.
Not now that he's moving around and all that.
Okay.
I now told her, I deliberately left my husband like that. I didn't date him.
Yeah.
And I said, since you're here,
second wife.
You enjoyed everything with me. You enjoyed his money. You enjoyed the D. Let me not use.
Yeah.
You enjoyed everything. We shared the nudity, so there's no need. You will have to work a whole day. I collected her phones. I seized everything. I said, I won't touch you, but you will work. I cannot suffer this alone. Do you understand? I told her I can't suffer this alone. Yes, he's my husband.
Your husband
you will have to eat part of it. She was scared. I said, no, you don't have to be scared. Already have cameras in the house. My husband was helpless. If he had a way to scream, he would have screamed. He just could not scream. She cooked that morning. She made breakfast. But before, there's something she did. She was taking off the diaper and was closing her nose. I'm like, oh, you don't know anything. Everything that she did, she doesn't know that it was on camera. Everything was recorded. By 7, I said, you can go. I still gave her money to go. I said, do you know the next day? I did it to the 4 of them for 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks stretch. I just one day.
One day one person comes, another day another person comes.
I did it to the 4 of them. And the 4 of them blocked him permanently on WhatsApp. They blocked him. My husband was up. I now played the whole
video for him to watch.
And said, look at what. So they can close their nose, but they can't close their nose to alert. He was helpless. He doesn't have a choice. He will watch it because at the early stages he was sitting one place. He wants to chase around the house.
To collect the remote from you.
He cannot. I told him, you will watch it. Look at your girlfriend. No, even one is even irritated to clean him up. I'm like, oh, the same man you sleep with. They're irritated to clean him up.
Wow.
They're irritated to take off the diaper. You are, and again, and that was what her name was. Hey, not Bola, the other one. She was irritated to do anything. I'm like, she's feeling irritated. Like, what is this? I'm like, oh no. And I said, look at them. And this is what I will do until you get better. This is what I will do. But to God be the glory. He's doing fine now. He's moving around.
Can he speak?
This is recovering. What?
Can he speak?
Yeah, he's speaking.
Okay.
He affected his hand and his leg, but right now he's moving. He's just using a staff to move around.
Yeah.
His hand is back to normal now because I was like a gym instructor. Even though we have another gym instructor that comes to the house.
Yeah.
The therapist that comes to connect everything.
Yeah.
So his hand is perfectly where you won't even know anything happen to.
Yeah. Could you speak closer? Sorry, we're losing. Speak closer to your mouthpiece, please.
Okay, it's just I said he's doing very fine now. Like
you have a physiotherapist for him?
Yeah, we have a physiotherapist that comes to the house to do everything, even the gym instructor, and even myself. I still massage and do the little I can do with my small hands and all that. But thank God his hand is back to normal now. You won't even anything happen to him. It's just his leg. And even when you see him, you would think maybe he had an accident or he slipped. You won't even know he's even stroke. He's perfectly well now. But till today, he's still apologizing. But I'm happy I did that to them.
Do you all have evening classes? You have like venue evening? Because I be hearing like women. I hear women say that their husband cheated, then they went to fight on the street with the side chick. I'm like, are you not? Haven't you been embarrassed enough?
Fight?
How'd you go fight? How'd you go confront?
I don't have the energy to fight. The only beating I could give my husband was what I did.
No, that thing you did was not. That was Auschwitz. That was.
So people can call it movie and all that. This is real. And that is what I'm
psychologically. That was
number so that nobody can cheat. Till today, even my husband said, "Do you know that they blow?" I said, "No, go back." I said, "The video is still in my house." I tell them, look at, they're afraid. They don't want to touch you because you have stroke. But when you were fine, you can send 200,000, you can send 300,000. But it's good anyway. My upkeep has increased again. Everything has increased. I have a new card now. My husband is now doing the good boy someone I knew when I was 17 years. Now he's now doing that good boy when he was then when we were younger. Everything is back to normal.
Look, nice meeting you.
I punished the
Thank you very much for sharing the story.
I have information about them. I have their location. One of them, I even remember, one of them was trying to say she would scream. I said, then you will tell them how you got into my house. They made lunch, they made breakfast, they made dinner before they left my house.
Madam.
I made sure they even cleaned him up. If he wants to talk, I say, carry him. You have to carry him. So that they will know my husband has weight. They will know what I will carry after they leave.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have watched the video with me. It's out of heartbreak. It's out of heartbreak. I watched the comments in that video. Some guys were saying this woman did this is guys that are saying that, but a lot of ladies are giving it to that lady that yes, you're a strong woman and what you did is right. Mostly in this time that side chicks are having their ways. They're having their ways. And some ladies are killing themselves in the house thinking that these side chicks are small girls. Most times these side chicks are independent ladies who has chosen to be single and be on their own, knowing that men don't care for that one they have. You see, it's like a guy buy a car. He continues looking for the newest models. That's what. Yeah, what I was saying is that if you have not been there, you will not understand why this woman have to do what she just did. And our men will not understand. They think it's easy. When you disappoint a man, when you hurt a man, it's like heaven will fall down. But when a man disappoints a lady or mess you up, treat you anyhow, he cares. It's no problem, hence he's a guy. So this man is sick now. You see, the man is sick. Sorry, and thank God the woman said the man is getting her himself. Thank God in their case, money was not the problem. Everything was fine. Money is there. This, that. You understand now? So that's it. But this guy was keeping ladies up and down. Now when he gets sick, these girls cannot even be. But yes, guys, yes, girls, nobody should judge this lady. It's out of heartbreak. She did what she did. But the truth remains that I gave it to her. And the truth remains that I respect the man, because why? The man said, I'm sorry. The man knows that the wife has, if these girls you've been spending real money on cannot even take care of you in a bad situation, what really are you keeping them for? Men, why do you spend real money, spend quality time, take these girls to holidays abroad, pay their bills, take them to Dubai, take them to US, take them everywhere, but when the chips are down, you can't see them. You fall back to the wife like empty. You fall back completely. You see? So why can't you give the wife those treats? Why can't you? Please, be nice, men. And so to conclude my video, let me tell the lady, girl, any man that is keeping 4 side chicks is not taking them serious. Yeah, it's not taking them serious. If your husband has 4, 5, 6 side chicks, he's just playing. He's just trying to ease out his brain. But if your husband is having 1 side chick or 2 side chick, be more serious about it. It can end up to where you never bargained it way. But if it is 3, 4, 5, your husband is a womanizer and he's flexing, then check those side chicks. If you're fat, they are tall, slim, sexy, girl, mama, babe, try to make yourself look like, yeah, because back home, if they see a married lady being too sweet, looking good after herself, they said she go after men. No, she's keeping herself. Number one, when you're cool, when you look good, when you're sexy, you have the whole confidence you need and you're happy. But when you are, and your husband be proud of you too, even though some men will say, no, which one is that? But true men, real guys, will admire you. They will really like you. They will be proud of you. Yes, so try and see how those girls your husband is going out with, how do they look? Do they look alike, or what? Some are fat, some are slim, some are, you know that your husband don't even have a choice. He's just liking women and getting into whatever he wants. You understand now? But if they are the same thing and you look at yourself, you're the one different from others,